Welcome guys to World of Tanks. Today we are reviewing the KV-3. It's a Tier 7 Soviet heavy tank. And just to start off, this is a really well balanced tank. And it has quite good armor actually. And as you can see, 120 in the front, and that's all of this is 120 millimeters. Not this plate though. So if you really want to damage a KV-3, shoot at this area, or on the sides if you got enough penetrations. But as you can see, the turret has 130 in this area, 150 here, and also 150 in the back. And what else is good with this tank? Well, it has the same cannon as the IS, as you can see here, the 122 millimeter D25T, and 390 average damage and 175 average penetration is quite alright with this tank, even if it's only have 0.46 accuracy and 3.4 seconds aiming time. It's good. It means that you really have to aim, and if you aim long enough you will hit most of the times. And that's what makes this tank so balanced. As you can see, it's not fast. It goes only a 32 kph. The IS not that much faster, only 34. But if we decide to compare it to, let's say, the US, the T29, only 35. The Tiger, 40, as you can see. And I don't have the French or Chinese. Well, the Chinese is the IS-2, and that's basically, well, the IS-1. Anyway, what else? Traverse speed, not that fast, 22 degrees per second, 28 on the IS. Same rate of fire, same gun. And traverse speed of the hull is 18 degrees. IS is 35 degrees. So yeah, there's a slight comparison. A little bit weaker on the maneuverability, but I would say this is better than the IS, because with the IS there is a chance you will get too far into the conflict and get shot at from every angle a bit too fast. And that's about what I can say about this little beast. Let's show some gameplay. Welcome guys to some more World of Tanks, and today showing off the mighty KV-3. And we are on Fjord, and this is one hell of a battle. As you can see, there are mostly heavy tanks, with the exception of one scout and one artillery per team. And I'm gonna speed it up until we get into the action. Now, as you can see, I'm heading towards the corner at B7, and I'm doing that because, well, I'm gonna hold that corner like a boss. And already people are getting a bit too close. So this corner, the only corner I will ever need to hold. And as you can see, we can't spot anyone at the moment, so I decided to take a look over here. Then all of a sudden, contacts and more contacts. And I repair my track fast, and they almost take them out once more. Now I admit I do some really stupid things, but we are determined to hold this gap here, and we're not gonna let go. After all, this is a tier 7 battle, so I am top tier. But unfortunately, all other heavy tanks except 2 are also tier 7. And as you can see, great armor on the KV-3. And I can guess I like the armor on this thing because it's really hard to penetrate sometimes, but as you can see, that tiger got one in. And we put yet another into the tiger, and we're punishing him. Now we are clearly in the lead, but that's about to change very soon. And you can see that T-29 got one into me, and I'm really low on health at the moment. And I got, so far, no kills. And there are 4 heavy tanks on this corner, and we are 2. But I'm dealing out some nice damage. And all of a sudden, it's 7 kills each team. And not taking that shot because shells are expensive. And who is coming out here? It's a tiger, and he gets brutally killed. And there's a KV-2 there trying to lob 152mm shells. Not working too well for him though. And we bounce each other. And again, the KV-2 tries to get us. And all of a sudden I decide to take a look at this guy behind us. Now there's a Tiger P coming at us from somewhere behind. And as you can see, there's only me and this T-29 and artillery left versus 5 heavy tanks. And there he is. that shot went really high, so changing to APCR. Guess we really need to get this guy before he gets us. And there he goes. So I'm keeping my APCR. This is the moment of truth. And as you can see, that IS bounced us. And I'm getting aggressive. And taking a shot at the Black Prince instead. Now, they can easily kill us. But instead they try to shoot me at an angle. And that KV-2, by the way, was a T-150, of course, as the enemy doesn't have any KV-2s. And that shot goes really low, and they take my tracks. And now stuff is getting a bit too intense for me. And I track him instead. Now, me and a grill versus Black Prince, IS, Tiger and T-150. And one shot from the IS could kill me. One shot from the T-150 could kill me. And as you can see, our RT player is quite competent. Goes in, helps me. And here they are, waiting for me to come around the corner. And I'm trying to be a bit sneaky here. Moving the cover a bit further away so I can utilize it better in case they should try and get around. And I get notified in chat that IS is the best player left on the enemy team. And I receive a hit, and I'm down to 156 hit points. The IS goes in for the kill, and he managed to bounce, and I kill him. And here comes the rest. Black Prince bounces me as well, but that T-150 is at full health. And he has a really fast reload, indicating he hasn't got Top Gun yet. And I'm trying to invite him to firing a bit too soon. And as you can see, I'm down on 4 hit points. Can I do this? And I miss, and he bounces. And our RT player is having a bad day, and so am I. Managed to hit the barrel of the wrecked Black Prince. The grill is pummeling him with hits, even if they're doing absolutely nothing. And there he goes. 4 kills, and all that's left is a Tiger 1. And at this time I know that my heart rate was like really high. I was not expecting to get out of that battle alive. So we are hunting tigers. And he's a one-shot kill around their base area. And we've got 2.5 minutes left and we can do it. If he doesn't get a shot into us, because we are also a one-shot kill. Even if he misses, all he has to do is ram me. And for the sake of the video, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. And I'm trying to spot him over here, but nope, nothing. And they're telling us to cap. Well, no. And there he is. He's behind that building somewhere. And as you can see, he has jammed himself into the cliff. And artillery takes him out. And as you can see, we got our ace tanker Spartan, because we survived a hit with less than 10% hit points left, and steel wall. Well, yeah. We did some really nice damage, but as you can see, 4,675 damage dealt, 1,638 base experience before any modifier. And as you can see, 25 shots fired, 18 direct hits, 16 penetrations, 23 hits received, 9 penetrations and 14 non-penetrations, with a potential damage received of 5,180. Wow. For a tier 7 tank, that's really good. And here we are, yet again in the KV-3, and this time on the south coast map. And this is a tier 8 battle, and quite intense as well, but not as much. So right away, going down to the town, or at least so I thought. We take up shop at this rock here, and I decided to, well, hey, let's see, can we get this Tiger P? Yep, we could. And here comes a T-21, quite unfortunate one. And the artillery is really having a hard on for us at this corner here. And my friend in the comment is, well, doing something really stupid, charging forward by himself, and I'm telling him to get back. But he's not listening to us, so he's doomed up there fighting a Tiger 2, and this Hellcat just wouldn't stop. And all of a sudden, I'm alone in this corner. The team is slowly losing. And let's see, can we get this Hellcat? No sight on him. And then nothing on the guys in town either. We just have to wait until he decides to show up. There he is. I can only see his turret at the moment, but it's nice enough to wreck the wall. But I only track him, which is unfortunate. So I decide to back up. And there he goes. And finally we're in the lead. 5-4. And here's a very unfortunate KV-13. Now my friend at the corner has gotten some more visitors. And right about now we notice that we have a T-34-3 at around our cap circle, who's also killed our artillery. So I volunteer to go back and meet him, just in case he tries to be sneak one and cap. But fortunately my teammates decide to help out. Managed to track him. I get a good hit on him. Unfortunately, he kills the IS-3. That doesn't matter. Now, on the other hand, I got visitors from behind. A Churchill 7 decides to show up, and I do know there's more tanks coming to flank me. That Tiger 2 for one. And somehow I managed to hit the lower glacis there on the Churchill. And there I get shot in the back by something unknown. So I decide that the only thing to do is charge forward. And now turn around and meet whoever was shooting at me. I load in the APCR because now I don't have time to be picky about my shots. And it's the Tiger 2 and he's on 1200 hit points. And the first shot he misses. Now I would probably not have to use premium ammo, but I do it as a precaution. And down he goes. And all of a sudden we are winning. Only the T-29 and a Hummel left. as you may also notice, I've got my top gun. Now, will I be able to get the Hummel? We know for a fact he is probably fleeing right now and will come around this way. And there he is. We zoom in, we aim, and we fire, and it goes a bit low, which means that we don't get the kill. And there is dead. As you can see, Top Gun 4,244 experience doubled and 60,000 credits. We did a total of 3,719 damage, 1,415 base experience, and only fired 17 shots, 15 direct hits and 14 penetrations. Received 9 hits, only 2 penetrated and 7 bounced, which is quite good. Only 1,500 potential damage received. But all in all, this was a really good game, at least for me. So, what about a final verdict? I can easily give this tank a massive Dubai, and I will give this a 9 out of 10. This is a really well-rounded, balanced tier 7 heavy tank. And the fact that this leads to the KV-4 or the KV Fortress, the SDI and the IS-4 is only more reason to get it. So, I hope you enjoyed this review and stay tuned for more.